Regan Slaymaker for Radiant.Green. I have the pleasure to be joined by Christopher Smith, the Chief Commercial Officer for Solar Mounting. Chris, how are you today?
Very good, thank you. Yeah, been very busy.
I'm glad to hear it. I mean, it's been a bit of a monster this year, Solar and Storage Live. I think it's double in size since last year. 10,000 exhibitors through the door. How have you found this kind of mammoth event so far?
Yeah, first 2 days have been fantastic. I've never experienced it this busy. I've been coming for about 10, 12 years, and it's really showing its face now, the UK market, with how busy it is, how buoyant it is, and lots of different ideas, from solar mounting systems to batteries to solar panels themselves. So it's been great.
Definitely, I'm glad to hear it. For those that don't know, give us an insight into kind of what does solar mounting do, and kind of how do you guys contribute to the solar and storage space?
So we're a new company, fresh into the market. We've got 4 different types of mounting systems that we provide. So we provide the mounting system itself, the piling, the framework for all ground mounted systems. So whether it be a piled system, a screw pile system, an anchored system, or a ballast, we can find a solution.
Perfect. And you've just announced a partnership with the UK manufacturer Venture Pressings. Kind of give us an insight into this partnership and how will this benefit not only yourselves but the UK solar market in general as well?
So the partnership with Venture has been born out of a relationship for the last 10, 12 years. I've known the directors at Venture Pressings for that period of time, and the relationship we've had has just come to a point where we can work together, which has been great. In terms of the UK market, I think the thing that we will provide is speed, is efficiency, the lead times that a lot of people are struggling with. I think we can counter that with the manufacturing that we've got and how quickly we can get systems to site. We can provide everything from the framework to the piling to potentially the installation as well.
Perfect. Obviously you mentioned speed and efficiency there. With the current kind of solar boom, obviously how important is it to have kind of your products out there as quickly as possible, also as efficiently as possible, when kind of the demand for solar has never been higher as well? How important is that?
I think speed is everything in this industry. There's lots and lots of hurdles to overcome, from planning to grid to maybe potentially ground conditions. But I think speed is everything, whether it be quoting at the front end, whether it be delivering the system. I think it's everything. To keep the momentum on a project is one of the most important things, no matter what business you're involved in. But I think for us especially, that's absolutely key, especially when grid constraints and planning constraints, they also have their deadlines to meet as well. So grid constraints can mean that you have to install a system within a period of time, usually 12 months, or certainly a spade in the ground. So speed is really critical.
Definitely, and obviously at Solar and Storage Live this year, I mean, there is a lot of kind of stakeholders within the solar and storage space. But so why is it so important, obviously, for solar mounting to exhibit? And obviously you've got a huge stand here, it goes without saying. Why is it so important to you to have such a large presence at the event?
I think for us, with us being a new company, we need to have that presence. And I think certainly the first 2 days, I think hopefully everyone's felt our presence. Hopefully they understand what we're about. And based on the number of inquiries we've had, we're going to be very busy over the next couple of 3 weeks quoting, and then hopefully actually obviously manufacturing the kit as well.
Perfect, and I'm very glad to hear that as well. And also my final question, obviously, what have your kind of objectives been for Solar and Storage Live? When the 3 days are up, kind of, what would you like to take away from the event, and which clients would you like to take away from the event as well?
I think for us, we're looking at large-scale installers. We're looking at people who are interested in our product from a timely point of view, in terms of projects being ready to build in the next 6 to 8 weeks to 6 to 8 months and even longer. We've spoken to lots and lots of people about timescales being 6 to 8 weeks and a couple of 3 years away. So I think from our point of view, we're coming to get leads, we're coming to show our presence, we're coming to show who we are, and put a stamp on the market. So for us, the medium to large scale installers are the guys that we really want to speak to.
Perfect. Well, if you're a medium to large scale installer, head down to Solar Mounting. But no, Chris, that was my final question. Thank you very much. Best of luck for the rest of Solar and Storage. Cheers.